Okay, so where was I yesterday? I was working on this stream and water stream, I mean. Where the hell am I? Where's that guy? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah. Just get that tree out of there because it looks a little bit cluttered. Here's one thing I'm gonna fix up though. It's just a little bit more texture action going on. Like too much grass in this water stream here. At least that's the way it looked in game, yeah. Coast beach, beach grass. What else do I got here? Dirt path, snow, fall forest dirt, fall forest grass, no fern, no grass. What am I looking for? Elm mud. Grass, something. River mud. River mud, no grass. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, creation kit. Why aren't you giving me a radius? Because these guys are in the way? Probably. There we go. Help mud, no grass. Okay. been just working on this little stream for it seems like the last 2 days, but that's what I get when I don't think about what the hell it is I'm doing the first time. Okay, so close that. Hide this tree. Landscape again. Now that I look at this, I feel like this area right here should drop like into a little pond. Yeah. For whatever reason, that makes sense. So that's what I'm going with. Stream is working. Yeah, it's working. I'll have to make some more adjustments here, but it's not entirely terrible. Oh, that could be cool. Add a little bridge over here as well. Yeah. All right. Shoot, what should I do first? Give me the texture. Drawing, river mud, no grass. That's fine. To move this guy over a little bit or remove it altogether. Either way seems okay. Water. It's actually an activator. Water puddle. I wonder if I could get a career in, I don't know, some nature-related field. I don't even know what to look for. Down a bit, maybe move them over. Maybe bring this up so it looks a little more natural here. Hey Riley, how are you? Welcome. I'm pretty good myself. Thanks for asking. Had a good day yesterday. I'm gonna move this guy over here. gonna play totally accurate battle simulator and listen to my video. Okay, that's cool. What is totally accurate battle simulator? I mean, I think I get what it is based on the what you're calling it. At the same time, I don't really know what it is. Still, no, you know what? What I need here. What is that? Tundra Stream Bend 01 Water A. Fuck, it doesn't have a, doesn't tell me what direction it's flowing. Creek water flow. Oh. Creek flow. Okay, that's going in the wrong direction. Maybe southeast. Yeah, that looks a little better. Up this landscape right here so we don't see a straight line. Set that radius to 2. Just a little bit more here. That up a bit. I'll be right back. Phone's ringing. And it was just another solicitor calling me. I don't know why I bother answering my phone anymore. That's all I ever get is solicitors calling me. Want to sell me something I'm totally not interested in. Okay, give me a bridge over here. I did dump one somewhere over here. Where is it? There it is. Copy that. Now it's looking like something, this area. Fizzle Alice Kitty. You are ever so welcome here. Yes, this is how mods are made. See, I should probably soften up this area just a tad. Soften vertices. One. Just try to make this a little more gradual. And how about this side? It seems okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Do I need to drop that water a bit? Oh. Uh-oh. Let's raise that up a tad. Raise that up a tad. Oh, look at that. A little more here. Come on. So what are you trying to do, because you're just focusing on the bridge? Right now I'm just trying trying to get the landscape to look as natural as I possibly can around the bridge. You did now, demonic. So this was your pet peeve in the game, a bridge? No. Fizzle, I'm making an entire new land mod here, and I'm working on one of the towns in a new land mod. How long does this usually take? Well, it really depends on the size of the world space. I've been working on this world space for, I want to say, at least 3 months now. I'm probably going to be working on this mod for at least a year. Fallscar, if you're familiar with that mod, Fallscar was in development for about a year. Beyond Reach, another one, it's been being actively developed for a couple years now. Yes, I'm serious, a year. Beyond Skyrim Bruma was in development for a couple of years before we actually saw it on Nexus. Jesus, demonic, slow your roll, my friend. Take a breath. Calm down, do something. Why are you telling him to calm down? Because he's flustered. One of my other mods, Crystal Creek Mansion, was, I spent about a month and a half before I put it on Nexus, and then it was followed by a series of updates which spanned around 6 months. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with all this here. Yeah, your English is something else, demonic. Okay, what else can I dump in here? And the person has the audacity to say I suck. Oh man, demonic. Teach that person a lesson. Teach them 2 lessons, 1 for me. Make me a mod so I can play on Xbox while I want my character to have a badass sword and gun. No, I can't do that, Fizzle Alice. But assuming you're on Xbox One, there's plenty of, I'm sure there's plenty of mods that would suit you. I don't mod for the Xbox or Skyrim Special Edition for that matter. I don't even play Special Edition. Move that guy over. But better yet, Fizzle Alice, I'm sure you could pick up some tutorials to teach you, so you can learn how to mod. My stance is, if I can't test a mod that I'm making, I'm not gonna bother with it. Doesn't matter to me what game or platform it's on. Creation Kit is free. You download it from Steam Workshop. I take it you're new to modding, huh, Fizzle Alice? Let's see if I can't find you a link. Creation Kit, Steam. Skyrim not available. Here's a video for you, Fizzle. You have Windows 97. Windows 97. There's no such thing as Windows 97. There's Windows 98. And I don't know if it'll work. How are you even playing? Do you play Skyrim at all, Fizzle? Yeah, it it is kind of funny. I mean, but I really do have to ask. I've had people come into my streams where they tell me they use they use Windows Server as their operating system. And they were totally serious. So I didn't know if you were serious or just making a funny. But . Okay, so what else? Give me, I don't know, give me a clue here. Drop that guy down a bit. No, give me the tree category. Oh, okay. Give me some plants here. Deathbell, that usually grows around water. Dragon tongue, no, that doesn't usually grow around water. Grass pod. That usually, no, that's not the name of it. Shoot, what the hell is the spiky grass? That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Can't I just go to Best Buy and buy a good gaming computer, or should I just make one? It really depends on how much you want to spend. I built my gaming computer piece by piece and put it together. I ended up saving around, oh, I want to say $1,500. The thing with buying store-bought, store-manufactured computers is you're going to get a lot of software and shit on it that you'll never need, you'll never use, and it's just going to eat up hard drive space. And plus, you'll pay the extra costs of a PC manufacturer company putting everything together. Which, I mean, if you're willing to absorb such costs, by all means, do that. I wanted to build my own gaming computer because, well, for one, I wanted to save money. Number two, I didn't want a bunch of shit on it that I would never use or need. And probably most importantly, I was interested in how PCs work. What the hell? Give me a lantern over here. Isn't there a flat area? Yeah. Dot column, straight sign, what does that look like? Oh, no. Road sign, road sign, road sign post, what is that? No, I don't want that. Road sign. What else? Pandorable, my sweet, how are ya? I did post that I was streaming. Don't call me a dirty bastard, or whatever the hell my nickname is now. It is not true. I am one of the nicest guys you'll never meet. One of the nicest bastards you'll never meet. Nicest dirty bastards, that's it. Is this the one I'm looking for? Imperial candle? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Okay, so let me take that guy and duplicate it. Get one over here. Nicest dirty old bastard. Yes, thank you, demonic. I'm gonna have to change the music because this music is just repeating itself. You guys got any suggestions? Oh, now I'm your older brother, demonic? The other day I was your dad. Who's your daddy? Yeah, this is getting way too repetitive. I like the image though. What do we got here? Epic fantasy, beautiful fantasy. Try that one. I love these images that I see on different fantasy type music channels. You know what, Pandora Bolt? Oh, wait, no, you can't do that. I'm not your daddy, demonic. So yesterday I got a really, excuse me. I got a phone call from a headhunter I've worked with in the past, and there's a hospital that selected me along with a few other people to work on a contract job starting next month. That'll be nice too, because I need it. Job pays pretty well too. What sounds mysterious, Pandora Bolt? The music? Oh, headhunter contract. Okay, a headhunter is somebody that works for a for a staffing agency, and they often deal with duration-based jobs. So that's what a contract means. Yeah, this isn't a, it's not like a hitman type of thing. I haven't been playing enough. Oh, also I'm ruining the fantasy? Shush, okay. I'll shush. Pandora Bolt's the only one that could tell me to shush and get away with it. Dark Brotherhood, sure, of course. Okay, so I'm actually pretty happy with this here. The stream action going on. It only took 2 frickin' days to get it together. So, what else? Meyerfall is in desperate need to look interesting. Yeah, it's coming along pretty well. Let me focus on this cell right here. What to do? Oh, Dragonstar, you're here. How are you, my friend? You just played some Bruma? How do you like Bruma? When I started my my new game a couple days ago, I didn't reinstall Bruma this time because I've already played it through it once, so I just didn't see a need to have it going on again. Or at least have it installed again. You try to avoid talking to NPCs because every single one wants to give me a quest. Yeah, they do. I took it basically go one step at a time. Talk to some NPC, get a quest going, finish the quest, then I'll talk to somebody else. Same, I want to have a handful at a time and do those before I get new ones. In my current game, I think I have something like 10 active quests going on, and that's a lot more than I usually have. I usually don't have any more than 5 active quests at any given time. These are all snow trees. Oh, 5, that should be a let's get a tree right here. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I have to fix up this house. There's stuff that's wrong with it, so where's the X marker I'm looking for? Oh, Tim, you're here. Hello. The quest list is full with 100 quests before you know it. I'm gonna take it easy too next time I start playing. The only thing that really bothers me is that they reuse some voice actors a lot, even within a small area. So you can talk to one guy, walk 10 steps, and talk to another one with the same voice. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bishop from Skyrim Romance, I heard him. I never played Skyrim Romance. I did fix... I did fix some of the shit in Skyrim Romance. Mainly the Dragon Priest mask display. What they originally did was just copy the setup from Labyrinthian and pasted it into an interior cell. It didn't work. Yeah, you know what, Tim? Get out of here, man. You got work to do. I'm just kidding, Tim. You're always welcome. Okay. So where was I? Over here. What house is this? Whiterun House Stores 01. That's a static. Use info. Whiterun's Plains District. God, there's so much stuff going on in Whiterun. Going to put Real Vision offline tonight. Okay. Are you gonna? Well, no, not even gonna talk about it, Tim. I really, I won't talk about it. I'll leave it alone. So how is this put together? Stores 01. What's this one? Whiterun House Stores 02. Oh, I think I see how this works. Well, I guess it's okay. Are you gonna have a... Is Real Vision gonna come back online to, you know, tell people what's... I'm trying to word this such that I don't break the secrecy, but... Oh, screw it. I'll just message you later on, Tim. Oh, I see how that's working. Okay. Okay, so Whiterun House Stores 01 is supposed to be put next to Whiterun Stores House 02. Alright, now I see. I don't really need another house next to what I have going here, so what's an alternative? And I sure as hell have enough interiors to decorate here. Yeah, sorry, Demonic. No, I'm not sorry. Whiterun House Wind. And that's Sir Watermelon to you, Demonic. Okay, it's not teleporting anywhere. And do I have any ground? No. Fine, sure, watermelon. Thank you, demonic. Oh, almost forgot, demonic. Hey, baby. I didn't say that earlier. Hello, Lee. How are you? Okay. Hey, Gula Weg, how are you? Hope I pronounced that correctly. Come on, get up there. So what's everybody up to today? Anything good? Doing laundry? I did laundry yesterday. Had to wash my... What the hell were we talking about? Oh yeah, I had to wash my purple boxers. I must really like that game, demonic. Give me another texture over here. This one will do. Learned of another trick on creationkit.com. When I need to select, when I want to select some texture and I don't remember what it's called, I can hold down the control key and right click on my mouse, and the landscape edit settings here will highlight the selected texture. That's a nifty trick. Yeah, I guess you are a Dragon Ball fan. Is Xenoverse the new Dragon Ball game, I assume? I used to watch the cartoon years and years ago. God, it seems like forever since I watched it. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z was the best. Always liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the early episodes. Chris, how would I go about making a healer NPC? Well, you'd give me an example. of what you want the NPC to do. I mean, obviously you want him to heal, but is this a follower like say Tokata? Tokata is like one of the only, actually Tokata is the only follower that successfully casts healing spells on the player. Okay, you want a follower? I don't know. I don't know. You'd have to make a quest for it. I mean, you could just attach a script to your follower that essentially says, event on hit. Wait a minute. How would this work? If the player gets hit and their health is below some percentage, NPC dot cast some healing spell. I will try to type out a script. I mean, this example script won't. I know it won't compile, but let's see. See what I can come up with. So let's see, actor reference. No, it's actor property, my keyboard is not cooperating. God damn fucking keyboard. I just replaced the damn batteries. Son of a bitch. I am hitting it harder. Damn it. Every time. I swear, ever since I updated Windows 10 to the latest version, shit just stopped working correctly. Event on hit. Oh, wait. We need a spell property in here. My follower dot cast and Pandorable. This is just a rough example. This script won't compile. It's only how I think it could work without needing a quest. My follower.cast my healing spell. Player rough. I know the on-hit event, it does want a few arguments like AK aggressor and something to that effect. But if anything, I would just open up Toccata in Creation Kit and see how that one was done. Maybe it was done with a quest. I don't know. I never looked at Toccata in Creation Kit, so I can't really speak intelligently about how she does what she does. Oh, of course, Pandorable. You're ever so welcome. Just the NPC, your follower, just having a heal other or grand healing spell, it isn't good enough. The NPC, the follower, isn't going to know what to do with it on its own. Matter of fact, I think the same thing applies with just regular healing self type spells. The follower may have the spell, but they don't know when to use it, you know. Okay, so yeah, I've tried a few things, but the bitch just keeps punching people. She keeps punching people. Oh, I tried to click on that link, that YouTube video you posted about Pandorable, and I don't know if something was wrong with YouTube or what, but I couldn't watch the video. Anyway, give me some... is this music repeating itself too? It sure sounds like it. Remind me, Pandorable. I'll find it once I stop streaming. Here, this one's got different music. Yeah, that music was just repeating itself. 2 hours of the same song over and over. And over again some more. Wait, that's wrong. Why am I using bio stuff here? Tree Flora Dragon's Tongue. Hanging Moss. You don't mind the repetitive music there, Tim? That just drives me up a wall. I feel like I'm listening to the thoughts in my head just repeating themselves over and over. It's like, shut up already. Of course, I'm crazy like that. Just ask the guy standing behind me. He'll tell you. I sound like your parents right now. Yeah, parents have a way of repeating themselves. Hey, Mr. B, how are you, brother? I sure got a lot of modders in the audience today. I love it. Oh, what the hell? Skyrim suddenly doesn't boot. Are you getting some error messages, Tim? I know when I updated to latest version of Windows 10, it wouldn't boot. Well, of course you are, demonic. What sort of tweaks are you making, Mr. B? If you don't want to tell us, that's cool too. I can certainly appreciate that. Skyrim doesn't even get to the main menu, just black and then CTD. Why would Skyrim do that? Tim, are you using a disk version of Skyrim? Quite a few fixes: condensing, fixing lists, reducing gem output in urns, linen and eggs being sold to vendors, and adding food to farmer. Oh, okay. Yeah, food to farmer, that could be cool. Those they gotta eat something. Unless they just live on chorus and chorus eggs. That'll be one of the things I'm mostly adding. Common things found underground, raw veggies or meats, etc. How about glowing mushroom, Mr. B? Could you add something like that? If there's one thing I can't stand about glowing mushrooms, they're like impossible, darn near impossible to activate. You know, they have such a small hitbox. I have to get my cursor at the exact same position, at a pixel perfect position in order to collect them. I feel like I'm trying to pick a master lock. I feel like I'm trying to pick a master lock in order to get a hold of those damn glowing mushrooms. So let's see what else. That's something you've considered, yeah. There should be a Kingdom Hearts mod. You know, I think somebody did something which was inspired by Kingdom Hearts Demonic. Video fence. That's right. Let's see. Farmer fence. No, I don't want any farmer fence in here. Run fence, ramp, shift. Okay. I've never heard of Keyblades. Yesterday I noticed some crazy results for sacks and urns, so decided to sit down and fix them. Then decided to add a few more things with that, which I thought were already in there. You know, it always works out like that, Mr. B. Fix something, then think of something else, and add to it, and you know, it's like just when you think you're finished with a mod, surprise, surprise. Oh, of course, Mr. B. You're welcome. Yeah, it's a good group. No drama in that particular group. Okay, so, what else? Maybe a corner piece in here. Drag him over here. That's one of the reasons Crystal Creek Mansion went through so many updates, you know. Added stuff, I fixed stuff that I broke in the last version and whatnot. Oh, you found the culprit, Tim? What was it? What happened? Expand system memory 64. Yep. See, I have crash fixes installed, and as such, it wants that setting set to false as opposed to true. I set it to true because theoretically 768 should work, but apparently not. What do I use? Mine is set to 1024 in order to get rid of the, to fix the stuttering typically induced by grass mods. I tried 768. It helped a little bit, but there was still some stuttering going on, so 1024 was the magic number for me. Now when I don't have grass mods installed, I'll set it back to 768. Okay, what? I find it hard to notice the difference. I see it all over the place. But then again, like I said, I've just never gotten along with grass mods. Honestly, Tim, I think you ought to let people worry about their own ENB local file. I mean, anybody who installs an ENB should at least have a basic understanding of enblocal.ini and a basic understanding of their computer, you know. That may sound harsh, it may sound rude, but you know what? Bing, reality. There's plenty of sources of information to find on the settings involved in ENB local. I can't use anything fancy, mostly just use reduced texture packs and vivid weathers. Don't need much else. Yeah, the most I ever install is 1K texture mods myself. Unless there's a damn good reason I should be using 2K on something. Some 2K texture mod. Gate. No, not that one. I think it's an activator I'm looking for. Went ahead and reduced Skyrim Special Edition, just gathering dust and can't really play it anyways. The computer I'm on now, it can barely handle Special Edition. my video card on this computer, it's only a 1 gig jobber. And I think Special Edition wants what, a minimum of 2 gigs of VRAM. My gaming rig could handle it, but at the same time I'm going to be using 2 gigs of VRAM from the GTX 980 that I'd rather use for E and B on Legendary Edition. Oh, that's what I did. Bark, bark, right back at you, demonic. There it is. Oh, it's done. Later I play Skyrim and test the changes to unique loot. Take that guy out and paste in pieces I copied. That looks okay, doesn't it? Maybe right there. Drag this guy down a bit. Should be okay. Okay. Drawing mode. Pine forest. Which texture do I want to use here? I think it's L dirt I want to use here. What's the best time scale? Would changing time scale create problems? It can, Brandon. It can mess with E and B's time of day function. If you play as a vampire and use vampire overhaul mods such as Bloodthirst. I think it's no, not Bloodthirst, Vampiric Thirst. Altering the default timescale can screw with its scripts. Personally, I leave my timescale at the default, whatever it is. I don't mess with it. Altering timescale can be... A lot of people use it when they're making videos to show transitions between like daytime weather, morning weather, night weather, and whatnot. So Okay, so some dirt here. Just want to add like a little garden in here. So 10 or 12 seems popular, but that would create problems too, right? Even if you change it to 19. I'm sure it would have some kind of effect on the game, Brandon. Personally, I don't know. I don't know exactly what kind of effects it would have, but it's bound to do something. Okay, so for I don't even what is the default timescale for the game? I don't even know what it is. Skyrim default. Change Skyrim timescale. By default, the value is 20. Oh, okay. Where 1 real-time minute is equivalent to 20. Okay. Skyrim timescale. What is safe? Here you go. Here you go, Brandon. Here's a. This article might help you out with whatever you're aiming to do. Oh, fuck you. Get out of here. Okay, where was I? I know, wasn't that some shit, Pandorable? Be right back, I need more coffee. I should just have a coffee pot sit right next to my computer, since I spend so much time at this computer. I would love to change it because time goes by very fast. Can't enjoy nighttime, and survival mods would be crazy with default timescale right. My lifetime seems to be slower than yours, Beast, by about 30 seconds or so. Oh, there is a lag, Mr. B. It's inevitable. Okay, what was I gonna do here? Recommend this mod, Skyrim mods. What have we got here? accessmods.com, Skyrealism, time and travel. Huh, I never... Oh yeah, I have heard of this mod. Have you ever wondered why whole days in Skyrim go by in just over an hour? It changes the time scale to 6 and changes fast travel speed multiplier to 2. So that time passes more slowly and fast traveling roughly takes roughly the same time as jogging to a location. Yeah, that's nuts. There's been times when I'll fast travel from like Whiterun over to Iverstead, and 12 game hours will have passed. Skyrim Beast, I've read that, plus with all the info I've gathered, it seems the best thing to do is stick to default. Yeah. Agreed. I really don't mess around with the timescale. Huh. I don't think I'd want to mess with a timescale anyway, because I believe Better Vampires does something where if enough time has passed and the vampire doesn't feed, you know, we become more blood-starved. I see if PS4 has a mod like that. Oh, you're on PS4? Yeah. I don't know, there might be one that exists, but to my understanding, PS4 mods can only use like stuff that's already in the vanilla game. It won't accept any custom scripts, so I don't know. I really feel bad for the PS4 users. In Skyrim Special Edition, Sony really fucked them over. With all the restrictions it places. So what was I looking for here? You know what? I'm just gonna put a. It's crazy. I might switch to Master Race. Well, I'm not really an advocate of the whole PC Master Race bullshit, but the fact is, at the end of the day, PC gamers have the most freedom with whatever they do with their games. I started playing Skyrim on the PS3 myself, and once I saw what people were doing with their mods, in the game, I had to switch. And in so doing, I installed Skyrim on on the computer I'm on right now. And then when I realized I wanted to get the most that mods will offer, that's when I built a gaming rig. Unique loot is using vanilla assets, and it still wouldn't work for PS4. Yeah. I suppose I can make this an alchemist shop. I don't think I have an alchemist going in here. Since you're creating mods, you might be able to make money. Well, I never really had a mind to charge to charge money for what I put out, kind of mods I make. If Bethesda approached me and said, "Hey, Skyrim Beast, do you want a job?" Well, of course I would say yes. But as far as the whole Creation Club thing goes, I could care less about it. I don't even know. Are mods on the Creation Club available for a Legendary Edition? Or is it just Special Edition? Also, a part of me would sort of feel two-faced if I started making paid mods, because I've just enjoyed so much from the modding community over the years that it would feel I would actually feel wrong if I started charging from my work when thousands of others have provided their mods for free. Let's see, thistle, what else? Tree pine forest, juniper. Gotta have Pandorable's juniper tree in here. Creation Club is just for Special Edition. Okay. Yeah, I don't even play Special Edition. Look at her. Pandorable tells me, "Damn right, you better get my, you better get my juniper tree in there." Just gonna move it out here a bit because it'll make it really difficult to get to these other alchemical plants here. Okay, so what else? Spiky grass. The whole Creation Club is messed up anyways. It's just Bethesda's way of capitalizing on other people's work. You know what? Here I go again. I'm keeping stuff like all orderly and everything in a straight line, plants are laid out in a grid-like fashion. Doesn't have to be that way. That's one habit I picked up and I'm really trying to break myself of. Scatter shit around here. Stone wall ivy. This is the one I'm looking for, ivy. Yeah, that don't look right. Anyway. Okay, tree. Get some food in here as well. That's too bad because I don't have a clue about mods on PS4. I don't use weather mods for night darkness, just E&B. Also, any graphic suggestions? Not much I can do on PS4. E&B is it's a collection of post-processing effects that alter basically the colors, the way the game looks after the game is loaded. Such effects include stuff like depth of field, letterbox, what else? Film grain. Particles such as mist, improved shadows because Skyrim's shadows suck. Yeah, E&B is it's totally PC based. You should make a new video there, Mr. B. Sun rays is another E&B effect, although that sun rays was implemented in Special Edition. What else? What else here? Okay, give me some death bell. And something over in the corner here. Dragon's Tongue, okay. Using OBS and not very good at it. Why? What troubles are you having with OBS, Mr. B? That's what I use to stream. What do y'all think about multiplayer mod coming to Skyrim? I could care less about multiplayer in Skyrim. I never was much into the whole multiplayer type of game. You can't pause a recording in OBS? Yeah, you can. Oh, wait. No, you're right. Yeah, Mr. B. Mr. B, you can't. It only has start recording and stop recording. Okay, so, what else? Give me some critter spawn. Actually, these critter spawns can go anywhere. What else do we got here? Spawn insects few. The biggest factor with streaming is really upload speeds, Mr. B. I use a website called speedtest.net, and I think I get like 6 megabytes per second upload speed, and that's sufficient for YouTube. Of course, the higher your upload speed is, the better a stream is going to be. Assuming YouTube cooperates with it. Okay, what else? What else? Sign Alchemist, is that right? No, that's not right. Which one is it? Just try sign. Oh, sign apothecary, that's what it is. Oh, come on. Alchemist, I need an alchemist. Shoot. Do it the hard way. Mark Hearth alchemy sign. Nah. Alchemy. That's the only one there is. Alchemy sign. Is it a movable static? Sign alchemy shop. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oops. Road sign post. Asus desktop M32AD signature edition processor, Intel Core i3 4170 at 3.70 gigahertz. Installed RAM 8 gigs, operating system 64-bit, graphics card, gigabyte NVIDIA GeForce. Yeah, you should be able to stream just fine, Mr. B. Gonna be able to. I'm gonna be able to make a Store, yeah. Should be able to make an alchemy shop and a home out of this house. Okay. Streaming really doesn't require nosebleed hardware like a lot of people think. Internet upload speed is that's what's important. My last hosting provider was giving me nothing more but a whole 0.75 megabytes per second upload speed. I couldn't stream a piece of paper across the room with upload speeds like that. That's how pathetic that is. I need to figure out what that is. Go to speedtest.net. What's even crazier about my the last internet provider is I was paying I was actually paying more money for that shit than what I'm paying now with my current internet provider. When I called them up to bitch them out about it, they wanted to sell me a quote unquote upgraded internet package, which would have cost me 75% more than even what I'm currently paying for my internet provider. So yeah, I said thanks, but no thanks. Not interested. You already suckered me once. I'm not gonna do it again. Okay, what else? Give me some benches over here and whatnot. Darn it. Furniture. What the hell? I thought I already subbed you. I thought you did too, Mr. B. This gold picture looks so out of place, but I don't care. Already 559 days. 559 days for what, Tim? What else? Tankard. use that. Oh, since version 1? Okay. Dude, that's almost 2 years. Oh my god. Thank you for the sub, Mr. B. Oh, I like that icon you got going there. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Woohoo. Huh. I should probably get a new header image on my YouTube channel too. It's been there forever. What else? Don't have Excel, okay. Mead. Give me some mead. What else? What else can I dump in here? I'm having a real hard time with these fern clusters. I don't know, something about them just, I don't know. They just don't feel, they don't look like they belong over here. 1.58 megabytes download. No, yeah. 0.43 megabytes upload. Yeah. May want to consider a new internet provider there, Mr. B. I use Time Warner Cable, aka Spectrum. I think what do I pay? I pay $49 a month for it. So what else? What else can I dump in here? I wish I still owe Comcast 400 or so. It's either them or CenturyLink. That's who I'm with. CL only offers 3 megabytes per second. Wow. How many textures do I got going on here? Okay, I have room for one more texture per quad. At least one more texture per quad. Fall Forest Dirt, what's that look like? This up a bit. Fall Forest Dirt is for aspen tree forests. Yeah, as you can see, I'm using every tree available in the game. I don't care if it's pine forest or aspen trees or what. So I guess I'm not being geographically correct here, for lack of a better phrase. I don't know. I guess I want the player to be able to be able to see something different every time they turn their head, which I know that's like awfully naive. My parallax texture pack is designed for all these types of areas. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's that's actually one of the reasons why I'm primarily only using vanilla stuff here, Tim, so that this mod will piggyback on top of whatever other landscape overhauls a downloader has installed. I'm not using very many custom stuff. These trees are custom. That comes from Hodmanir Grass Project, Grass and Trees Project, whatever it's called. Okay, what else? Vanilla textures are very dull and not very different, but what I'm trying to say is that if you use textures that don't belong there and look fine in vanilla, won't look fine with some mods. Yeah, that's true too. I don't know. I guess I think I can only compensate so much. I guess I mean, I'm sure once I finish this damn mod and people start posting comments about it, like, could you fix X and Y? That'll help me out. Okay, well, let's go in game. Make another shout out to people that use keyboard and mouse to play the game. I'm like so horrible with keyboard and mouse. Look at that freaking tree LOD up there. God, that's horrible looking. Look at that slimy vanilla water. Wow. Hello?
I can take it at any port on the coast.
I'm gonna have to lower the volume on that audio. It's super loud.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
I've been using 98,000 kilohertz for all the audio I've spliced together. Vanilla is, I think it plays at 48,000 kilohertz. Okay, so yeah, that grass. The way this frickin' grass just works with the dirt path texture, that no. I do kind of like that though, that stream, the way it came out. This dirt leaves texture, that looks out of place as well. Damn it. That texture seems okay. Whichever one this is, I think it's one of the dirt textures. A few weeks ago, in one of the groups I belong to, we were talking about flickering, and I was under the impression it was specific to yeah, that's a problem. Anyway, we were talking about flickering, and I thought it was like specific to HD TVs being used as a monitor, but I'm actually seeing some flickering here. I can't put my finger on it, if it's texture flickering or shadow flickering, I don't know. Okay. So change the textures, fix that water that we see coming out of the ground. Creation kit. I love keyboard and mouse, can't play without them. I just don't have the wrist action for a keyboard and mouse. Spent too many years playing console games. PlayStation 3, mainly. You like all the rocks around the stream? Oh, okay. At least I did something right. You two got that wrist action going on? I want a divorce, Pandorable. Of course, you shouldn't have to look down at what you're doing. You mean working on this mod, Tim? Adorable says no. Come on, Creation Kit. Going on 2 o'clock here. No, I mean what keys you're hitting or where your mouse is. Yeah, I have to look down. It's funny. I can type code better than I can type words. But at the same time, I can't play a game with keyboard and mouse. How fucked up is that? Okay, so, water, where is it? No, that's the wrong one. What the hell is it? Oh, it's way over here. Yeah, there it is. Damn keyboard. Just wrote. Oh, shoot. Raise him up. That seems okay, but we'll rotate it a little bit. Sink it down. That should be okay. No, it's not okay. Damn it. Bring up that landscape just a tad here because I can see where that water ends. Okay, that should be okay now. Alright, what else? Damn it, grass, go away. It's not going away. Why are you... Son of a bitch, that... Don't get aggravated, just fix. Just do what you know to do. Okay, and yeah, this one. Try something else here. L fall forest dirt. L fall forest dirt L1. Replace that with something else. A lot of sons and bitches in that village. Try that one. Alpine forest O2 no grass. Jesus. L. Come on, keyboard. Might want to rethink the village name. What's wrong with Meyerfall? Put some emotional hints in it. I guess I don't understand what you're trying to tell me here, Tim. You're gonna have to spell it out, man. Okay, my keyboard is just, it's not even working right now. Anyway, I'm going to conclude it for the day. So I will see you all next time, guys. Thanks a lot.